Ah, yes, that's right. I remember. We were in this, what is going to be, you know, the final, not actually final showdown arena here. Oops, got the wrong area of the screen.
Don't delude yourself into thinking you can strike first, as any skill is ineffective in the face of crystal power.
What's crystal power?
Before you pass my test, I doubt you'll get the chance to experience it.
Oh, we're gonna fight. Of course we're gonna fight. Why wouldn't we fight? Oh, it's a 4-on-4. It's a 4-on-4, and you've got a very particular team, huh? You really know exactly what team you want. I have no idea, Specklad. I'm this far. I don't know how long this game is. Dat one. Right, that's an any move, which is so annoying. Dat one. I probably am gonna lose this battle, to be honest. These are all devastating. These are quite good Pokemans. This jerk has. Okay, good to get rid of one of them, but they're gonna get rid of one of me in the interim. I could win. I could lose. It's certainly not certain. Let me actually just stick with the same moves I already did. Okay, we're probably gonna win. We lost one, but these guys aren't quite as devastating as their big brothers. I'm gonna auto-battle it from here. I think we've won this. Have you solidified your fan base? Is the powder solid? Interesting, very distinct translations there. I hope you tell me that I can. Nope, you can't. Sorry.
As a disciple of the 4 heavenly kings, I have brought shame to my master. I must commit ritual Sudoku.
Oh, the end of conversation. Okay. The fan base needs 2 lines of powder before it's consolidated, says Fanfiction in chat. Oh.
In battles with multiple participants, area of effect skills are more useful than single target skills.
Well, you're not wrong. I just don't have very many of those.
The 4 heavenly kings are experts in multiple participant battles. I also want to work hard in that direction.
That makes sense. They are the 4 heavenly kings. 4-on-4, and once again, you've just gone with only use one Pokemon. Just have multiple clones of one Pokemon. I think, yeah, I'm gonna stick with... So, all of the area of effect things I have are status ailments, but I feel like just absolutely hammering one of their Pokemon into the ground is a better strategy. However, these ones, right, they have the kill us version of that move, which is going to kill us if they choose to use it. This is just what feeding the birds in the park gets you in the Pokemon's world, says Nettie in chat. That all follows. Well, you've got quite a lot of status boosts on yourself there, haven't you? So we killed one of them, and they just did nothing to us for some reason. If we can get rid of this second Biggie, this second gen evolution, then this is a one battle. But that is the devastating move. Yow! Yeah, that's the devastating move right there. Yup, that's the one. Oh, good, you're not even dead yet. Cool, great, thank you. Goodbye, cruel world, goodbye. Goodbye, cruel world, goodbye. Goodbye, cruel world, goodbye. Oh, good, you're still not dead. Awesome. Victory. Goodbye, cruel world, goodbye. Goodbye, cruel world, goodbye. Whenever I open a Yaweasel stream, wow, this one looks like a game Yaweasel would not want to play, says Bit in chat. I mean, yeah, this is definitely in that category. Oh, I don't know why I'm translating this message. It's just illegal boy lost the battle. I lost 120 gold.
If you want to challenge the 4 heavenly kings, you've got a long way to go.
I mean, you're not wrong, but I think that was mostly just that I'm very weak against that water attack. Exactly, Bit. Exactly. Don't know what that is. Gliding crystal. What? It really is just your particular 4 Pokemans that are devastating to me. Maybe I'm just going to ignore you and hope that I get lucky on the other ones. Oh, you have a face. Wow, you must be important because you have a face. Sky King Lyman. To challenge me, you must first defeat the opponents before you. Oh, great. Well, so much for that idea. I don't know if... I mean, I can win this battle if I get lucky, but it's pure luck. And I don't really have any Pokemans that are any better against these guys' devastating attack. I guess I probably have some Water-type Pokemans that I could have brought out in their stead. But I'm going to continue the exact same strategy. That's so annoying. Right, that's an any. That's why I'm not using it, because I like to be able to know who I'm attacking. That was very lucky. That literally could be the difference between winning and losing there. Except that they're going to do their devastating move immediately. Well, this isn't a lost battle yet. It's just very likely to be a lost battle. So I've gotten rid of the second gen ones. That seems pretty good. And they're focused on the wrong shit. Let's just see what happens. I could get lucky. I could get unlucky. Well, that was lucky. They're wasting their time, but I got unlucky in that I auto-battled and did the wrong things. Okay, I think this might be a one battle by no fault of my own. To the bottom, or to the end. So I don't like either of those, really. ChatGPT, hello? Hello? Enter the warship by foot. ChatGPT did not respond. Graceful, elegant.
Golden River!
Eat chewy rice, eat it hard.
As a disciple of the 4 Heavenly Kings, I have brought shame to my master and must now kill myself.
Van Whitman, I am strongly considering using some of the new local models. The only problem is that when I run the run local AI stuff, it turns my room into a sauna, and I don't know if I need that, to be honest. Because I think like the newer Quen models could translate just fine. I don't really need extra stuff. I don't need ChatGPT doing that for me. Someone doesn't know their own limits. There must be like a king-queen thing that's missing information here. You can sweat the sweat away in the sauna, y'all. It's hard to wear a suit and tie in a sauna. Suspect lad, true. They tried to challenge the Brother Magellan. God, I hate this game. I guess that person must be you, just as I imagined, nothing special. Not only is your demeanor different from Brother Magellan's, but even your style is quite different. Yep, yeah it is. Perspective, that's right, Bit. Isn't that right? You and that woman named Nancy, I hate her, have been pestering Brother Magellan. I don't know who that is. Admirers pursuing Brother Magellan are everywhere on the island, but none of them are worthy of him. I actually, I modeled the fact that he always wears a suit on the fact that I wear a suit to work every day, men and women. Not well, I mean, you know, everything. Then the pandemic happened and everything changed, but on days when I go into work, I wear a suit. Not to mention wanting to gain the power of our bondage, the strength that comes from the forming of soul alliance with the crystals and sphere. Well, that's just all words. If you still insist on being stubborn, then I will make you regret it now. What is this game with Bondage? As Van Whitman in chat. Bondage, my understanding is that the Pokemon's badges, is that what they're called? The badges are bondage power in this game. You need to get more bondage power. So she has 3 birds and someone's fursona. I'm going to win this. The smaller version of these birds can be pretty annoying, but they're not that annoying. And, I don't know what this fursona is. So maybe the fursona is pretty bad. Oh, the persona changed right before our eyes into another bird. And I can't... Oh! Okay, wait. I forgot this because it was last week. But when it's in this form, they warned me that when it's in this form, it cannot be damaged. So that was quite unlucky. It appeared to be in Persona Chore form, that is the damageable form, but immediately changed to a non-damageable form. That was poor timing. Bye! Enemies were not a big threat. The fourth one, what was I supposed to know? Just some persona. As long as I have the power of the Thor Crystal, no one can pass through here. Well, that just happened. Unfortunately, in this game, the only way to reload from your last save point is to completely relaunch the game. So we're just gonna quickly do that and get annoyed by not being able to get rid of this window. So, let me think. Did I even save after defeating you? I hope so. Yes. Okay. I guess I just need to Grindelgrond. That's unfortunate. Let me see if anybody can evolve, and I just haven't bothered because I'm an imbecile. I will remember which one is the evolve button without having to, retranslate the menu. You can't evolve, you can't wait, I remember, you need to check this. Level 32, level 33, level 28. You just are not... You just can't evolve. That's unfortunate for you. Level 36, level 31, and you also can't... What? Since when are there Pokemons that just cannot evolve? That's a new one. I'm afraid I need to Grindelgrond, but it's actually kind of difficult in this game to Grindelgrond because I think that all enemies perma-die, right? I guess I can get to another area. No, I can't. Well, yes, I can. Huh. Do all enemies perma-die even in these areas? No. Okay, good. I can Grindelgrond. Oh, time for a grind stream, I guess. I could try to catch more appropriate Pokemons, but that's not gonna happen. Can I check the enemies' levels? Why no taking other moves? Asks Van Whitman in chat. I don't know what those words mean. So they have moves, wrong menu, but they just gain moves over time from their own evolution. Somewhere there's a list of, like, what move they'll get when. But I have periodically checked, here we go, whether they have good moves. Obviously not periodically enough, because I haven't, oh, but that's because that's shit, okay. Yeah, so, like, this one's got the best moves available. But, oh, in fact, I think, yeah, it shows here, doesn't it? No, where does it, it's somewhere it shows what moves they learn, and it's just level-based. Like, they just learn a given move at a given level. And I truly can't find it anymore. It's just, like, gone. No, that's swap. Oh, wait, I remember. It's in yeah, which is unfortunate because you can't see which ones are in your inventory. But anyway, it's just fixed. It's just they learn these at these levels. That's it. They can only have 4 in their inventory, but if there's something else in Pokemons... I don't know that I need to catch more Pokemons so much as I just need to level up the Pokemons I've got. I think that I've caught most everything that has been available to me. Oh, I haven't tried breeding them yet. That's right, Nettie. I forgot that was there. You can make them Pokefuck. I do not remember what the Poke button is. So we're gonna quickly retranslate the menu to figure that out. Maybe in one of its translations I interpreted this as making them Poke, but they can't actually Poke. Because this is just information on them all. I can't, like, cross them or anything here, and I don't think I can do anything like that. Oops, that is not what I wanted to do. I don't think I can do anything like that from here, and I don't think I can do anything like that from here. Oh, wait. I do remember... Nah, that's way too much. I am never gonna understand what's going on with that screen. Why not just hybrid the Pokemon, says Van Whitman in chat. I'm looking for that button right now, so that's my answer. No, I need... Nope. Trying to just capture the right part of the screen. Nope. Yeah, I don't think... I think I hallucinated that option, or rather, AI hallucinated that option at me. Luckily, while this is obviously extremely boring, levels come pretty fast in this game. I guess I should try to even out the leveling, though. Oh, it's pretty even. It's okay, it's fine. So I'm hoping that if I just run through this area and then come back again, mumble something. Let's actually... Oh, no, actually, this arrangement's pretty good. Let's go ahead and swap you into first place and put you further back so that I'm actually getting the lowest level one to level up more. Oh, good. A self-on-self battle here. That's bound to be fine. This is efficient, I'm sure. Well, it got him a level up. Well, sorry everybody, looks like grind stream time. I should have anticipated the need for grinding between streams, but I felt like I was sort of about approximately correctly leveled at the time, so I was just incorrect, basically. I'm sure I could fight all of these trainers again as well, but I don't seem to be doing so. I think you can store the Pokemons to catch more Pokemons, says Van Whitman in chat. I can, and I have. I'm just not bothering to catch anything that I already have. I already have all of the Pokemons available sort of natively in these areas. There hasn't, I've caught everything that is available to catch. I guess I haven't, like, kept the lower level ones when I have the higher level ones. Because, like, both of these I have, and in fact, I have them in my lineup right now. I mean, should I have more than one of any Pokemons? I don't know, maybe. Okay, so can I refight all of y'all? That's a big yes. Yes, I can. Oh, you're different. You are different from how you were before. This might not go great. This might go fine. Well, these will definitely be more efficient in terms of getting levels. More enemies. I am unfortunately saving my most damaging opponent for last, which is not how you level up efficiently. This might be quite bad, actually. Okay, well, that was pretty bad. I mean, we won. Ding, saves ready. Well, I did start with the most difficult enemy in this area here. Oh, what? Well, I probably should have read that, but I didn't. You're a Shosp. Okay, never mind. I've already battled all of these, so I assumed it would be nothing new. No, let's not auto-battle. I am not at all confident in my ability to fight these. I assume I can't capture when I'm fighting, like, people rather than just wild Pokemons. I guess I don't know that. I could unpoison my Birdo, but I'm not going to. Okay, now we should be fine. Yeah, there we go. Level up's coming fast and furious when I actually, like, make the attempt. Fight me, sure, sir, this is a shop, suspect chat. Hey, just because he's a shop doesn't mean that we can't battle. I mean, it does. Ding, save's ready. Okay, that's just a conversation. Oh, I recall those two. Yeah, there's a pair of twins who really did not intend to be battling. You know what? I'm gonna risk it. Because I'm lazy. And that's what I get for risking it. Yeah, okay. We will win, but unfortunate that we lost half our team. But that just means the rest get more levels. Cha-ching. Ding, save's ready. Let's do a quick check, see where we stand. Go ahead and stick my lowest level one in the front. Close enough. You are just a conversation. 3 on 3. Oh, you turn into a Joker. Oh, yes. Do I have the ability to know the level of my enemies? They're level 20. I'm level, like, 24 or so. But this is not the area that's currently challenging me, so I should probably be a couple levels above them. Which I am, but not enough levels above them. Cha-ching! Smells like an auto battle to me. Wow, a lot of level ups from that one jerk. That was surprisingly useful. It would be nice to get everybody up to, like, level 30, but it's probably unrealistic to get everybody up to level 30 when I'm not even level, when I'm fighting enemies that are, like, level 25. Now, I'm not confident that I have this particular Pookie Man. The enemy trainers always use auto battles, suspect that in chat. I mean, yeah, it's called AI. Okay, let's try and catch this Pookie Man, if I even have a... That was run away. That was run away. I ran away. I forgot how the buttons work. What are you? Level ups still coming pretty fast and furious. Just the fact that the level ups are coming so fast suggests that I need to do more leveling. Like, if the enemies I am fighting are leveling me up, then that means that I am not high level enough. My. Let's risk it. Let's risk an auto battle. Just kill that soda cup. Yeah, I'm killing enough of them in one shot that auto battle is fine. Rafflecopter, suspect that. That was one of them. If I could just capture the Pookie Mans from these jerks. So the just wild roaming Pookie Mans seem to have respawned, so I'm actually going to go back and forth and just do a quick check of whether I have this jerk. Dat one. So if I go into the Pookictionary, and it doesn't scroll properly because video games. It still doesn't scroll properly because video games. Yeah, it's this one. I have this one. I just don't have it in my inventory, hence why I was confused. Which means it should be... Yep, there it is. Just sitting in the computer. Yeah, I have, like, all the Pookie Mans. I just, don't care. I just don't care is the thing. I would like to get everybody to level 30. I think it should be possible. The levels are still coming pretty fast, so... But, yep, Grind Stream is never going to be the most exciting game. Wow, look at that. Speaking of level 30, were those, like, background? Who the hell were those? Okay. So let's go ahead and swap you into this slot. Talk to me! Talk to me! Just somebody's persona again. Just fighting somebody's particularly awful persona. Cha-ching. Level 27 in our front row. The levels are fast and furious, but I think the individual levels don't really mean very much. Like, sometimes there's games where the difference between one level and the next is huge, and sometimes there's games where the difference between one level and the next is basically nothing, and this might be that latter category. Oops, that was exit. Let's go ahead and see how we're doing. Let's go ahead and save and see how we're doing. Ding, save's ready. You are incapable of evolving. 33. 28. You're quite close to evolving. 36. 32. 31. You're technically close, but I'm probably not going to bother. Pure excitement! Yeah, it seems like 30 is a pretty reasonable goal in that it is going to take a while to get those last couple levels, but it is not like an outrageously long time, and yeah, getting everybody sort of closer was definitely good. Huh, nobody wants to fight again. Maybe the levels go up to 255 in this game, says Nettie in chat. Probably they go up to 65,535. Weird. So I was convinced that like you couldn't refight. Oh my god. And it does seem like that's the case, but then it did reset like when I fully closed the game or something? This is odd. Game was made after binary computers. Can't argue with the statement that incomprehensible. But now I'm like stuck fighting against individual Pokemons, because none of these jerks are willing to fight me again. How odd. Like, I had already beaten this area. Maybe there's like a second go kind of thing that like you there's one set of enemies the first time you enter an area, but the second time you enter the area there's a different set of enemies? Does that make any sense at all? Does seem to follow what's actually happening. Somebody's level 31 already. Oh, the one who needed to be level 31 to evolve. I'm gonna need to open up my notes real quick, like. For you, for the sake of your evolution, I need, that. Red pearl or red orb. Okay, I want to, possess a red orb. No one will fight me! Getting close. Getting some further back characters leveled up. Let's take a quick look. Why is it the ones that in the very back are getting leveled up? I thought that I thought I understood this mechanic. It doesn't seem that I did. Why Yahweasel is zoned in? Asks Van Whitman. I have no idea what that sentence means. Okay, getting there. Wait, didn't you just evolve to level 30? I guess not, because you're not. Level 30, of course, is based on no logic. It's just like the next round in base 10 number. I should be going for level 32, really. Okay, 30 in the front row. You are nowhere near level 30 yet. Well, I mean, you're level 29, but... This part of the mechanic, by the way, is very weird. It shows you the leveling of the people you actually had in the battle, but everybody else gets experience too, and it doesn't show you that. Technically, 30 is round in base 2 as well. Suspect that in chat. Trying to think of what the... It is just enough for them to start developing back problems, says Nettie in chat. Yep, absolutely. God, I'm getting level 32 in the background. Come on, nearly there. Okay. I think I only have one Pookie Man left who's not level 30. Yes, you. Yep, okay. Let's go ahead and throw you into the front. I'm not even convinced that being in the front makes them level faster. Because I've seen the ones in the very back leveling up. Cool. Great. Cool. Great. So glad I took the time. Oh. I don't think I've ever gotten the message from losing to a random loser. This is obviously just like a bad matchup in terms of their types. Well, these are the same type, so we should be fine. So close. And that's the one that beat the crap out of us before, so I am going to save before fighting him again. Ding, save's ready. Losing to a loser. Exactly, Speckglad. That's the goal. This could go very badly. Like so. Bye. It's only 70 gold. Okay, wait. I've never, I didn't anticipate this message. I've been beaten senseless. I'll go level up my spirit first and then come back, I say, of myself. If I just have a different Pookie Man in the front row, then this will go fine. Just got very unlucky in the pairing there. There we go. Okay. We are good to go. Let's go ahead and good to GTFO. Do a little bit of evolutioning. Level 33. Level 28. 28 and needs red orb. Level 36. That's annoyingly close. Level 31 and needs a red orb. Okay, so I need 2 red orbs. I believe you are the one who will sell me your balls. Well, that's annoying. This game isn't broken in the least. I was wrong. You will not sell me your balls. You will sell me your balls. Red. Oh my god. Thank you. 2 balls for me. Wrong menu. Let me just exit the menu entirely like an idiot. Not you. You can become Goose Gone. The one whose goose is gone. And you... Oh, I don't like it, though. You can become Poet Fly. Okay, I definitely want... Oh, no. I definitely want you up front. To get the freshly evolved ones up front just for yucks. And then because this next area is challenging, I'm going to put you there. Period. Okay, now let's see if I can manage it. Answer, no. No, I cannot. Oh, I guess I should check moves, too. Oh yeah, many, many more moves. 5, 25, 30. Oh, that's an attack all. That's good. And sure, this nuclear status ailment. 30. Okay, you've got an attack all as well. Got a decent attack 1. Oh no, you don't have an attack all. I misread. Yeah, okay. A normal 25 is fine. And let's do this status ailment all and this other status ailment all. Could you just give him the one all move to have him spam that in auto battles, says Nettie in chat? Presumably. Yeah, but, presumably that move takes a lot of mana? Does it show here how much mana it takes? Oops, that was dumb. No. I don't know how you know how much mana it takes from here. There's no number here for the amount of mana it takes. It's just the amount of damage and the probability of hitting, so presumably it takes a lot of mana, but yeah, I guess you probably could do that, and it may even be a good idea. Okay, let's see. 30, 50. 50 is one of those big numbers. Okay. And I always like to have a generic attack just in case the, well, never mind. Not in this case. 8 is not a good number. Well, I guess I'll have it there. Why not? Because he will spam it like an idiot is the answer. And find this all status ailment and own status buff. There's like a devastating move that this Pokemon gets that my version of this Pokemon does not seem to have. 30. 30 is good. 8 is not. 45 is much more than 30. Holy shit, okay. Can I just swap these two? No. Fine, and this status boost, and this status boost. I realize this is extremely boring, but counterpoint, yep, it is. 30. Okay. All you have. You're a very normal one, aren't you? And this all, and I don't care which this own. I could translate it and know what I'm giving them, but I don't care. I mean, mana has not been an issue for the birds owning you earlier, isn't Nettie in chat? Yeah, mana just doesn't seem to be an issue in general in this game, in spite of my talking about it like it's going to be. 25, 30, 50. 50 is one of those big numbers. Keep getting these any attacks. Very odd. And that's an all status ailment. Your only all attack. You know what? Your only generic attack is low, but I like to have generic attacks in there. Last one. This is a fire Pokemon's barely gets any fire skills. A 30 all though. So let's. Interesting. Your normal attacks aren't even like that great, so we're gonna do that, and this, and that. And maybe since you have an all attack and you have an all attack, maybe I'm gonna swap you for you, and we'll see how this front row does. Answer, badly. I can snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. Other examples of big numbers are 51, 1000, and BB5. So I'd expect that in chat. Oh, this is the wrong area. Oops. Nope. Already been here, already done that. There is no way we can lose against the King Queens now. Just watch me. I will snag defeat from the jaws of victory. This should be the same conversation we had before. Someone didn't. Yeah, okay. Definitely the same conversation we had before. Let's see how we do. Wow, you sure are ugly, the mofos, aren't you? I don't like any of the characters I have on my team. I hate them all. Let's see here. Yeah. I mean, it's not an incredibly powerful all attack, but it's an all attack. Yeah, that one's not an all attack. But maybe I will do these all status ailments since this is like a boss enemy. Yes, and you don't have an all attack, but boy howdy do you have a powerful one attack. You're much bigger now, says Chat. They're so big, they're so large, and I hate them. Let's actually do this all status ailment. And let's do this all attack. Yeah, so you are now invulnerable. Hell yeah. Okay, so we've got several status ailments on them. They may not be good enough, but there's something. Unfortunately, they are doing a good job of concentrating, which they usually don't do. Right, that was a status ailment, so let's go ahead and switch to an actual attack against you. That was a status ailment, so let's do our insta-kill attack. And that's an attack. Ow! I mean, I'm gonna get rid of these jerks, but I don't know if that's gonna be good enough. Oh, I am damaging you. What? Okay, that was an all attack, but there's no longer any all to attack. 50 is one of those big numbers. I may as well do the one that's actually an attack. That is devastating. And I don't know if we are adequately devastating it. We are, just barely. Well, that was not the most successful victory, but we did win. Thunder God's Hammer! Interesting, Google Translate went with Thor's Hammer, but ChatGPT just went with generic Thunder God. Utter nonsense with a straight face. Boy howdy, does nobody remember that reference, Specklad. Give it to me. Victory! And we got the Bondage of Flight. Defeat the flight leader. Interesting. I thought the ones behind you were going to be more leaders, but whatever. How is it possible? I actually lost to you. I mean, barely. I admit I underestimated your strength. Alright, this item is yours. The power of my bondage. I got bondage power. Bondage of flight. Aerial return. Red feather. 300 gold, 200 light crystals. It would be great to go out and trade more, and staying in the hall all the time with God's skill to decline. However, as long as the sisters are around, you still have no chance of getting close to Brother Magellan. See, that's what I thought. Like, why are you the leader? I thought that there were 4 queens that I had to fight. Are they each gonna have that much of a, like, victory animation? That seems a bit overzealous, over something. I'm over it. What do you have to say to me now? The sisters are waiting for you inside if you intend to move forward. I don't. I'm a coward. So odd. That was the leader, but we've got more to fight. So what is this? Rap. Good. Music. Good.
The master loves singing, dancing, rap, basketball, and music.
So did the master write Weird RPG? Was the master the author of Weird RPG?
If you like them too, please
Vote for our master. What? So you're just gonna have 4 identical Pokemans, huh? I'm gonna risk it. I don't want to bother with this. Man, the attacks, when they go well, like when it's the right combo of their power and your power, and it's a strong move. Boy howdy, you just insta-kill, huh? Pretty good. Oops, forgot to translate that weird line. L-O-B-E. Don't you want to hear me sing? No, is the answer to that question. Encrypted call. So I'm gonna fight the 4 kings, and they're all gonna have that much, like, fanfare? As a disciple of the 4 junior heavenly kings, I am ashamed to have embarrassed my master. Oh, let me take this prize first. Blazing crystal. Got one of those blazing crystals.
The 4 junior heavenly kings often compete in talent shows, such as the original songwriting, composing, and so on.
Of course, now that you made it this far, they're being quietly downplayed as junior heavenly kings, says Nettie in chat. What an excellent point.
I will always support my master with love.
Huh. I don't like them. The thing about these enemies is I don't like them. Bump my mic. Good, we get to listen to this sound effect forever. Renaissance.
What are you acting at? Ouch!
Lee is powerful in gods and demons. Lee knows 9 people. Lee knows 9 people. You have no idea how powerful he is. As a disciple of 4 junior heavenly kings, I have brought shame to my master. Yep, you most certainly have. Shameful. Shameful. Oh, someone actually managed to pass through the sky hall if you wanted to defeat my sister. So, we're just gonna have a hallway full of the various bondage powers rather than the previous system of, like, having to defeat an entire area. The developer just, like, forgot. You didn't see it wrong. We are quadruplet sisters. Yes, Brew, Spec Lad. Who cares that her name is Brew? Brewer. Google Translate went with Yantian Wang Bull. Unlike those ordinary people, we have received an elite education since childhood. Our mother taught us from a young age not to underestimate the enemy, especially when it comes to brains. Neither take the initiative nor refuse. Be hot and cold. This way you can manipulate your opponent at will. Until you meet someone you truly admire, your fiery passion will be ignited by him. Uh-oh, I hope you don't admire me. So is this gonna be like, oh, you have the same persona, Mon. Curious. So I think the same strategy should be fine. It just depends on whether I'm unlucky in, like, the pairing of things. So let's do an all attack from you. Let's do an all status ailment from you. Let's do an all status ailment from you. And let's do an all attack from you. Well, that didn't hurt very much. Oh, you guys suck. So, each of them has a persona that turns into a horrible thing. Why? Why is that a thing? And I think I figured it out. I think on the turn where they transform, you can't attack them, but after that turn, you can. I think that's the actual rule. Kinda ow. Yeah, I'm definitely ow. I would prefer that not happen, but it's not gonna happen now, is it? Well, that battle was considerably easier than the last one. Poetry Moth 4. Thor's Hammer! Stop fighting, everyone! Let's aim to be number 1 in the other world. Yep, sure enough, we get an entire, like, Steam achievement every time we do one of these. Bondage of Fire, defeat the fire leader. That, unsurprising that was the fire leader. Maybe this game is going to end faster than I thought, since they've just crushed the entire game into one hallway. You are truly a cold-hearted person. The fiery passion I just ignited has been extinguished by you. This is hard to explain. How am I supposed to explain this to my sisters? Well, I already killed one of them, so... Failing because of love shouldn't be too bad, right? Just like the power of the bondage of love. The bondage of love. See what we just picked up. The bondage of fire. Strange fire. Don't know what that is. And red feather. Maybe brew is short for prudent, says Speclad in chat. Probably. Or Bruella. We thought you the heavenly queens are quadruplet sisters, and all 4 of us are stunningly beautiful. And a beautiful voices, too. But each of us has a different personality, and I feel that Brother Magellan likes me a bit more. Your personality will be dead. Sounds dangerous to have an open fire in your backpack, says Nettie in chat. Don't worry about it. We'll be... Ah! My sisters are waiting for you inside if you plan to keep moving forward. Ding! Save's ready. the leader reach to the top at such a young age? Let's see, is this shade of blue water? Because I think that I'm really troubled by water. Like, water enemies absolutely murder me, so this may be a bad room for me. Closely related to our hard work and dedication. But precisely because of this, we shouldn't let our guard down. Yeah, this might be water. We might be in for a bad time. Oh yeah, this is bad. Oh yeah, this is gonna be bad. I mean, I think we're probably fine for this battle, but like, we're gonna have a bad time in this zone. Three level ups though, that's pretty good. Artisan Hawk. Yep, Artisan Hawk. The clown turned out to be me. How can I become stronger without recharging? That was definitely a miss OCR. The tiled floor is not great for the OCR. Hello, I am Gua. Hello, my melon. It hurts too much. Ha. As a disciple of the 4 junior heavenly kings, I brought shame to my master. Yep, you most certainly have. I haven't been saving every battle in this area because it wasn't really necessary, but the water area, we're in trouble. Hello, my melon. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime gals. Speclat in chat. The leader sometimes writes lawyer letters to fans, but once accidentally sent it to a chicken farm. Yes, I think lawyer might have been a mistranslation, but we're just gonna go with it. The staff at the chicken farm were very happy when they received it, and even specially choreographed a dance called Chicken You're Too Beautiful. Can I see the Chicken You're Too Beautiful dance? Well, those don't look, I guess they are water.